The first thing I think, and I won't go hugely into this, but the hugely important thing for companies to do are to create a sensory safe environment. So by that, I mean, our senses are kind of what we take. They're our kind of first port of call. That at our most basic level, we're responding to information from our senses, and we're constantly assessing the risk from that. If your working environment is a sensory nightmare, then you're going to be people are going to be responding to those senses and at their base going to have to be dealing with what their bodies are thinking is risk. And unfortunately, often neurodivergent people are more susceptible to this overstimulation. So a lot of people love working from home and things like that because they can control that environment. But there's also a lot of pushes for companies that wanting to get people back into work for the social aspect and things. If they can make a workplace more sensorially safe, that'll help people feel more comfortable coming back in the office because they can actually focus on their work rather than worrying about being in an open plan office or all the kind of things. Anyway, I won't go too much into that. The other thing is communication. So if you're in an environment where no one's allowed to say what they need to do their best job, then they're not going to explain that. You get loads of workplaces do like disc profiling and all those kind of things. They're all similar ways of saying, well, what are my needs in terms of communication? What are my needs in terms of rest and all these kind of things? They're all just ways of getting your needs met. And once you're in an environment where you can communicate that and you don't have to fill in a form just to get a mouse that fits with your style of movement, and if it's just, if the barriers are removed to just meeting your own needs in a simple way, then you can already get such a huge jump in people just being able to get on with their jobs.